Have you ever been dissatisfied with the school principal when you were a student? Did you think that if you could be a headmaster someday, you would do a better job? However, the job of a school principal may not be as easy as you think, and you will face a lot of obstacles. As for how to solve these obstacles, let me tell you through this video. Hello there, this is Cesare Borgia. I am going to teach you how to be an authoritative principal by learning my experience and traits. Maybe you will think that principals' only duties are to give speeches at ceremonies, occasionally care for students, or participate in meetings. But in fact, if the principal does not consolidate his or her power and authority, he or she will not be able to lead the teachers and students. Then please ready to say, to the position of the principal, because if the principal did not have authority or continue to make the school even worse, the teacher and student will not trust on you and listen to your order. The school will be chaotic. So, how to be a nice and powerful principal? Oh wait, let me introduce myself.
我是谁?
I came from the house of Borgia, which rose to prominence during the Italian Renaissance. The strength of my family allowed me to be a cardinal at the age of 18, second only to the most powerful figure in the country, called Pope. Subsequently, my father gave me a part of the territory of the Papal States as a domain. I was able to manage the society by myself. I became the dominant power in central Italy, even attracted the help of Da Vinci's initiative. Dear all principals or future principals, let's look into how I achieved such success and take some leadership traits. Set clear goals. I was deeply involved in my family's political and military strategies and acting as a key figure. Also, I was sent on diplomatic missions. Since then, I determined to be a powerful military leader and lead our family and country to be unified, become the strongest state in the world. I have spent the rest of my life fighting for this goal, constantly engaging in relevant activities to enrich myself, such as it dealt with various Italian states and powers, training myself in navigating the complex political landscapes of ability. So, please set a clear goal for yourself, such as how will you train your students to diversify or to train the elite in study. Changing education strategies will only confuse teachers and students and will not improve the quality of your school. Learn to make sacrifices. I determined to build a strong Italian nation, and I was willing to give up fame and fortune to achieve it. I gave up the position of cardinal to acquire troops. This could strengthen my army. Thus, I could stand on my own land and move on to success. This can also apply to principals, while the training of teachers and students. For example, if a teacher is very talented in administration yet does not want to deal with it, the principal should not force him in order not to make him lose his enthusiasm in his own school. If a student does not like to study but prefers to develop a sports career, the principal should not intervene and distract him. Rather, let's focus on cultivating the elite by choosing those students who are really talented in studying. Create an image of fear. Owning to the baseness of men, the link of obligation is always broken at every opportunity for their advantage. Just like what Machiavelli wrote in his book, The Prince. The image of fear preserves you by a dread of punishment. This never fails. Therefore, I suggest that you, principals or future principals, lay down some rules for vice principals and teachers to limit their powers. Remember to emphasize the difference between you and them, so that they realize that you are the only leader of your school. To conclude, there are 3 leadership traits you need to learn for being a principal. Set clear goals, then learn to make sacrifices by focusing your target. For someone who opposes you, please do not hesitate to suppress them. For those of you who are still watching this video, please feel free to leave your comments, but be careful with what you say. I love to kill those who oppose me.
Nice.